Abusia osofo kese pa baako a wo Ghana friend no Prophet Kofi Ken de nsɛm bi aba betudwa abusia saa nsɛm wei de auto de amane ɛyɛ John Dramani Mahama abusia wo ni twa sɛ ɛyɛ osofo yi the prophecy bebre na no auto de kɔma John Dramani Mahama manfo kura kyerem sɛ ɔyɛ John Dramani Mahama a prophet kese pa na nsɛm wo de aba betudwa no de abusia adutwam na ade baako kese pa wo ka ne sɛ when no John Dramani Mahama amma n'ani anje ewo efiri enne ekwa December esan say so onum no lusu guard no ma n'ani je ewo niema bi ebepiepie bi na adwen say de aduro die eye NDC afa abana wie die a ane wan hwe a obedi dokdokwa esan say hunhun mu no niema bebre na ekoso a chese plotting and planning ene niema bebre ene ekoso nti no eye osofo kese yi ede nsem a eye deep secret bi ade ato ede amane eye John Dramani Mahama se ontie na onye so aba nye saade a na so be ye hye papa so timi ye so aba de a ene ede ye keka kono de obetimi adi nkonim ankasa a chese nkonim abotire no ye de bebo no at the long run osofo Kofi Ken ede nsem we atodwa abusia amanfo ko online a amanfo se de esi eka ho asem enya de keto akra ye bompiem ye konkotie eye osofo kese yi eye niema ode agu akwam ni niema a okeka ede che John Dramani Mahama se John Dramani metie na onye so adwuma ye saade a na so be isan se onani to so se de wi ya niema si ko system ma de amanfo kan ne ho ahwan ne de ene de so onani to so de a ahwan na so be hyi ye nkotie mrabusie ba ye beto aso papa
John Dramani Mahama, somebody help me tell him he shouldn't leave himself just like that. He should not just leave himself, he should fortify himself very well in prayer. If anyone is watching video or anyone in this church is connected to him, he should fortify himself very, very well. In what?
Prayer.
In prayer. In prayer. In prayer. How do I say it? How do I put it? How do I say it or how do I put it? But what I can say is that the NDC party, most of them are not serious in coming into power. That is how I can put it. Most of them, they are not what? Serious in coming into what? Power. God has already determined that it is NDC which will take power from the NPP during the election. But listen, God can propose. If you don't do your part, you will miss it. And that is where my message is. If they don't do their part, what NPP are doing in the realms of the spirit and in the physical, if NDC do not rise up in prayer, as I'm speaking to you now, another arrow they have sent to John Mahama, the arrow is going to hit him at his back. And he will develop a back problem. And the day he will realize that he has developed a serious, severe back problem, he should know that there is more that I know that I cannot see.
Mercy.
Where it is coming from and what is following. Because in the realms of the spirit, it has been sworn and promised that by hook or crook, if we are not able to terminate him physically, we will use spiritual means. We will use what? Spiritual means. We will use spiritual means. And I pray from today that the determination the NPP have to retain power, the NDC should also have that kind of determination. Because whether you like it or not, there must be a change in this land to save the land of Ghana from what is going on in Kenya. There must be a change to calm the heart of the people. To calm the heart of the people of this land. Because if there is no change, probably what is happening in Kenya might happen to Ghana. There must be a change. And if they miss this opportunity, NDC, if they miss this opportunity in coming into power after December 7th election, probably it will take a very long time. Probably it will take a very long time. December 7th, if NDC does not do what they need to do spiritually, like the arrows they are sending to Mahama physically, there are certain things I cannot say and post it on my channel unless I have the privilege. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. Sure. Somebody will say, so man of God, why don't you just stay in your closet and pray? If prayer is enough, will I be worrying myself like this? No. Sometimes awareness is important. Yes. When you are physically aware, it is important. Why did Jonathan Mills travel from Ghana to go and stay in Lagos for weeks? When he's supposed to be traveling the towns of Ghana to be campaigning, he is with TB Joshua receiving prayer. Did he not win?
He won.
He won. He did not campaign much, but he won. Yeah. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. It will look as though, but you prophesied they were going to win the election. How did they not win? What the Lord showed me this week about the two parties, NDC and NPP, in the realms of the spirit. NPP is ahead of NDC spiritually. In the realms of where?
Spirit.
The spirit, according to what they are doing physically
And spiritually.
and spiritually. So they need to wake up. They need to what?
Wake up from their sleep.
Even if you cannot come in person for the sake of security and integrity, you can allow yourself to receive visit from major men of God who can stand with you in prayer. Amen.
Amen.
Adwa Safo of the NPP, she was somebody God himself ordained and anointed to take the mantle of the NPP as the first female president of Ghana. But something has shifted in the realms of the spirit. Maybe if she hears this word and she wakes up like Jonah, who woke up from his sleep and prayed to the God of heaven, then God can restore her destiny. Then God can restore her destiny. From the NDC, there is a young man in the NDC whose star has also risen to become the next leader after John Mahama. And luckily, that man has also sought for my attention. And he has asked for my number. And only yesterday, my number was given to him. Amen. So I will keep his name for now. I will keep his name for now. That the God of heaven, who has begun ordering his steps, will bring him to me. Amen. So we can help him. Amen. So we can help him. Should what I have seen continue to linger into the election, and it happens that NDC loses, no one should come and say, by you prophesied NDC will win. We will pull out this video. Okay?
Yes.
Prophecy comes in two dimensions. Conditional prophecy and unconditional prophecy. There are some prophecies you need to work on it. If you don't work on it, everybody else is sinning. Everybody else is what?
Sinning.
Everybody else is sinning. I start with you in prayer. I went to the wise.
It's enough.
God spoke to me. He said, very soon, somebody shall be coming to lead Ghana, who has led Ghana before. And I asked God, what does that mean? He said, somebody who has led before is coming to lead again. It's coming to complete a second. And it will happen in Ghana.
Now, moving on to Prophet Hubert's angel, he was specific enough to mention the person's name, and then he mentioned John Dramani Mahama. Now, with him, he also went on to state that before John Dramani Mahama will become the president of Ghana, there are certain things that he has to do, and if he doesn't do these things, then he won't become president. But if he's able to fulfill these things and do them, then indeed he will become the president of Ghana.
And also Ghana, there is a thing that I was shown where God said, I am about to shift Ghana. Not that it was evil, but they were mistakes that were made when I gave a plan to execute what should happen in Ghana. I chose a leader that was going to be better for the season for the people of Ghana. He said that man was my choice. But in the execution of it, there were mistakes that were done. And there was lack of support for the leader in fixing what I needed fixed. So I saw a man approaching the throne. As he was about to approach the throne, God said, wait. There are 2 things I want you to do. 1, 2, 3. These things, if you do, these 3 things, if you do them, you'll be the one to sit on the same seat. And he's supposed to be doing them within the next 3 months. If he has done it, I'll come back here and tell you straight. If he has not done it, I'll be here to tell you that time. If he doesn't do it, I'll tell you in the next 90 days that Mahama will not be president there. But I saw Mahama approaching the throne as if he wants to sit there. And the Lord said, it's open. Just do 1, 2, 3. One of it is a phone call. 3 months window.
You've said it.
Only 3 months window. He does that phone call even if he ignores the 2.
That phone.
That phone call is important. They are hearing me now. The people that know what I'm saying are hearing me now.
We heard it.
And as long as when they say there's a phone call that he's talking about,